And now, Coloma's best kept secret, GLWA Wrestling, sponsored by Notch Physiques, Drop Shop Clothing, Puff Cannabis Company, Slackers Family Fun Center, and Golden Eagle Tattoos, all proudly present
Recoil.
And square, so that's why I'm handing it to you.
Well, let's make that match official.
You got it, champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, GLWA Recoil is live, and we're kicking things off big with our new GLWA Heavyweight Champion, Theo Storm.
What's up, Versary? Dan here, and yes, Theo Storm making his way down to the ring, able to complete the story at WrestleVersary, pinning Isaiah Moore, mind you, to win that title. Sweet justice for him. Gone through hell and back just to get that title, and now he has it.
Indeed he does. This is his championship celebration. We now get a chance to usher in the evolved era.
And look at Theo, he's looking like a new man. I don't see the Thieves of Greatness trunks anymore. It's all black. He has a fresh cut. Theo is feeling himself right now.
He's finally gotten all of that weight off his shoulders. And now the new weight on his shoulders is that of the GLWA Heavyweight Championship.
Well, to his credit, Theo he's held the title once before. But let's see what he has to say.
Thank you, GLWA, for the celebration.
Wait a minute! No time to celebrate! It's the last real man!
The man who never got pinned to lose the title in the first place.
Silas Young.
Well, we know Silas, he likes to take his time.
Oh, of course.
It's typical of Silas.
the man who holds the belt in this ring. Let's give him a round of applause. Now granted, Theo didn't exactly beat the champ to become the new champ. After orders the last 2 years of myself dedicating myself to GLWA, to the fans, to helping this place grow, how do you people repay me? By forgetting about me, by saying, oh, look at Theo, he's the new flavor of the month. You know what? You people suck.
Whoa! What is this from Silas?
I don't know what you thought this was, but I think you're a little misunderstood. I am. Obviously, these people were behind you. I didn't throw this party. They threw this celebration. When you won this. But to me, Silas, it sounds like somebody's insecurities are starting to show. I will give the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to give you this. If, and only if, you win this tonight, I'll pay for your celebration myself. And make sure that I'm not out here crying like a little
That might have been, those were fighting words in the eyes of Silas Young! And Theo Storm might have just made the biggest mistake he could have.
And I would have to agree with you there. And I think, D, that's just deserved. I don't know why this crowd is booing Silas Young. He said nothing but facts.
Hey,
Theo didn't pin him.
Theo didn't have to pin him, though. That's the truth, however.
And to Theo's point, he said he would have thrown Silas a celebration. Silas won the GLWA title, and he never got a celebration. Not from a single person. I don't blame Silas for being upset.
That's also because Silas Young has a reputation unlike anyone else in GLWA. Ring of Honor. You're looking at a history from a legend like Silas Young. He's somebody who doesn't need that kind of celebration.
Oh my goodness.
Theo Storm was able to overcome the odds like no other here in GLWA, and yeah, that deserves a celebration.
I don't know if Theo's gonna make it to tonight, but to your point, like you said, the resume of Silas Young, you said Theo deserves a celebration. Silas deserves 10 of them. He is the last real man.
The blood on the hands of Silas Young, and he wants
two-time,
to get that title back.
Two-time champ.
A two-time champion, and Theo makes the mistake of slowly crawling up.
No! Bleeding like a stuffed pig right now. I'm locking it in.
Journey still playing in the backdrop of someone's journey potentially coming to an end tonight.
And if you ask me, this should have been the match at WrestleVersary. Isaiah sneakily weaseled his way into that match to make it a triple threat. Silas should still be champ. He was never pinned. He got caught up as collateral between the Thieves drama and BS. And what cost him? The title.
Well, he has his opportunity tonight to regain that championship that he did not lose here in our main event of GLWA Recoil, but we have so much more tonight as well, including the GLWA Tag Team Championship match.
Talk about champions who didn't tend to get loose. BMI also robbed the moment, holding back Jamie Race from breaking up the cover, allowing Darren Fry to get the sneaky pin, and Twist and Flip are the new tag team champions, which again is blasphemy. BMI should still be champions.
We will see if they can regain those championships.
There's not going to be, if we see, we're going to see them become two-time GLWA Tag Team Champions.
Before we get there, Theo Storm still moving, and he looks like he is going, looks like he's contemplating a lot right now.
I don't know, the advantage is obviously to Silas Young here tonight. Theo's not 100%, busted open, lost blood. Dude, if I was Theo, I'd pack my bags and I'd go home.
But that's not who Theo Storm is. He's evolved for a reason, and we're going to evolve into our first contest of the night, Twist and Flip, taking on BMI. We talked about it briefly. Now, let's get ready for the action.
Following contest is a tag team match set 4-1-4. And it is for your GLWA Tag Team Championships.
Time for our opening contest tag team title action.
Thunderous boos, of course, for none other than the new GLWA Tag Team Champions.
You know what I'm gonna boo too? Boo! Boo!
Twist and Flip, of course, winning the championships in a triple threat tag match just a month ago at WrestleVersary. You know, neither champion was pinned.
Exactly, that's my point. BMI should still be the champions right now. And on top of that, that pin was gonna get broken up. The moment Ethan Blake, he held Jamie Race from stopping. I wouldn't be so mad if it was Cobain stopping Jamie Race. That's fair, Cobain is in the match, but Ethan Blake had nothing to do. He's not a tag team wrestler, he's a singles wrestler.
But he is a member of the moment, and that is something we're gonna have to keep an eye out on, watching every corner of the arena where you can enter and exit. We're gonna have to keep a close eye because very well we could see a little bit of moment involvement on these guys. But BMI, you know, not being pinned, they have a legitimate right to come back out here. And you know, Tone C drugged by Twist and Flip, and that's something
that's alleged, just saying.
Okay.
I don't like Twist and Flip all that much, but I don't know if they'd go that low.
It's alleged that they poisoned, pretty much the same thing, right?
And here come the rifle champions, I'm sorry.
BMI now with a chance to reclaim their gold. They enter fully.
We're back to what we were saying about Tone being drugged.
So, with that's what led to, obviously, the reunion of BMS. Obviously, everyone, legendary tag team in this region with Steve Sterling Jr. and Tyler Matthews. But, you also were facing someone like Sterling who is not fully active anymore. Got that pin on him, and now this is an opportunity for Twist and Flip to prove themselves by beating the former champions.
You know what, Eli? They say Twist and Flip drugged Tone C, but you know who I really think did it? I think it was Steve Sterling Jr. He had beef with Twist and Flip. He wanted to get his hands on him, and I think he drugged him. He was trying to steal Tone C's partner.
To my left are your challengers from Spudsville, Idaho. They are the Bruiser Jamie Race, breathtaking Mike Idol, Bruiser Mass Index.
The rifle champions, if you ask me.
And to my right stand your champions. They are the Bone Breaker Nate Cobain, the Prince of Flip, Eric Flood, Twist and Flip.
This is very interesting. I think this is going to be a match to see who the crowd hates the most.
It'll be interesting to see exactly how that plays out.
I'm telling you how it's going to play out. BMI are going to become two-time GLWA Tag Team Champions. Their reign was one of the best reigns I've ever seen here in GLWA. And they were robbed. It should have not ended like that.
290 days of tag team dominance.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
In a very game tag team division, of course, you had Mob Mentality run the show for a long time. Now you've evolved to a new age here, and it's
Yeah, new champs.
to reclaim their rightful championship.
Yeah, what are these people doing? They don't know greatness even if it smacked them in the face. Aaron Fly doing too much talking. But back to what I was saying earlier, I think Sterling's the one that drugged Tone C and was trying to steal his spot.
I would say that is a big accusation to throw out. I'm not going to say you were wrong. I'm going to say you were right. I am going to simply say, according to my sources, they allege it was Twist and Flip.
I'm telling you right now, Eli, my sources are way better than yours. And now Twist and Flip being disrespectful towards the ref to this crowd. And that's the problem with the moment in general. Not a single one of them have respect for anybody. I don't even think they respect each other, if I'm being honest with you.
It is a very disrespectful group of wrestlers standing in this ring. Neither one of them really show a lot of adoration, respect, or camaraderie when it comes to anyone else in the company that's backstage. You see a little bit. Not alliances, I would say. People grow with a lot of these people. You get to understand them. You may not like all of them. Like, these four don't like anybody.
And the opening contest is under the way. And again, this is interesting. The crowd not cheering for either team.
You have to wonder how this will shape out.
And Darren Fry having his back turned to Jamie Race, which isn't the smartest idea if you ask me. And I think by proxy, I'm just gonna go on a limb here and say BMI is gonna be the fan favorite.
Sounds to me.
Cheers. Yeah, as they should be. They were robbed. And I don't know. The crowd saying both teams suck.
You know what? I guess, they're just going to have to stop worrying about who the crowd likes more and start worrying about who they have to beat up more. Cheering for the ref.
And they want the ref to win this match. But that's not even possible. This crowd is stupid. These stupid, stupid people.
They're just having fun. They're going back and forth.
They don't know what real wrestling. Hey, look, again.
Dastardly tactics there.
Twist and Flip trying to cheat. Usually I don't care about cheating, but I'm biased when it comes to BMI. They had one of my favorite reigns ever, and they were robbed. This one needs to be called down the middle. The ref needs to do better. Yeah, Jamie, kick him in the face. Elbow him. That's what we like to see.
Race trying to escape the corner, but Darren Fly says not so fast. Now Nate Cobain entering into the contest.
And I will say the most deadliest thing about Twist and Flip is their teamwork. They move like a well-oiled machine.
They do. That's what happens when you are an experienced tag team trained by the human highlight. Isaiah Moore, huge missile drop kick to the head of Jamie Race.
And this is the first defense of their second reign here. They've held the gold before. They know what it takes to be at the top.
They were in a different place in their careers when they held the gold at that time. Very different place in their careers. Now this is a different Twist and Flip from the first time we saw these guys hoist the gold. They are a much angrier team, nastier team, a team with a lot more conviction in what they do.
I mean, what do you expect from a guy named Bone Breaker? He doesn't sound like a happy guy. He's trying to break people's bones. It's kind of sadistic if you ask me. And this is
some of the best movement you'll see is coming from the Bone Breaker team.
And what's odd to me, and I wanted to point it out, there's a size advantage, of course, to BMI, but Cobain and Fly are actually doing a good job keeping the ring cut in half, keeping Jamie off of his feet.
Something Twist and Flip does better than any of the other more athletic tag teams is the ability to find ways to bring down the bigger men to size. They've done that with great consistency, and not just being able to bring them back down to size, but to be able to operate like they are at least, 30 pounds heavier, maybe a couple inches taller. They don't take their size as some sort of weakness. No, they know how to turn it into an advantage.
They most definitely do, and that's why they're the champions right now. But again, I also feel like BMI, I don't feel like, I know they were robbed.
Darren Fly trying to
hey, look! Good tactics, beautiful teamwork.
And a huge spine buster there, now going for the pin. Nate Cobain trying to get in, but a kick out from Darren Fly makes that all for nothing.
And breathless Mike Idol, breathtaking, making his way into this match.
Idol now in. This is good. He's fresh. He is the fresh competitor. So now a new brand of energy enters into this contest. He is the freshest competitor. Of course, we saw Nate Cobain in there a little bit, but I don't see Nate having a little bit of endurance struggles just yet.
Oh no, Nate can go. If there's anybody I know can go, it's Cobain.
Dastardly tactics there.
And you love to see it, you love to see it. And that's the thing about BMI that I love so much. They're so smart. They defended their titles in a triple threat before. How did they defend it? Simple. They tagged each other in and pinned each other to win the titles. Smart. Same thing right there. Distract the ref, choke out your opponent. BMI is always coming with these tactics.
Of a tag team like BMI, it's the reason you hold on to a championship for 290 days. That's not easy for anyone to do.
And now Mike Idol with one suplex, perhaps looking for a second one. No.
He's got something else in mind.
Well, it's a suplex, but of the back variety. And breathtaking. Took my breath away. What about you, Eli?
Oh, yes, it always does. And I know it took away the breath of Darren Fly when he landed. That man has the wind knocked out of him. And now I think we're about to see Mike Idol knock that wind back into him.
Here comes back Jamie Race.
Oh, huge club to the back.
Fly was trying to fight out of it. Oh, and we've seen this from BMI before. About to drop the weight on him. Oh, and he does.
Dropping the weight on Mike Idol onto the back of Darren Fly. This is where that
New
side
champs
advantage
one,
comes into play.
two.
And a kick out at 2.
That was 5.
Very, very different ideas of time.
You don't know how to count, Eli. I don't want to hear it. And now Jamie choking Darren on the ropes. Darren is in a bad position right now. And Cobain trying to get in the ring.
Cobain keeps on falling for exactly what Jamie Race wants him to fall for. Jamie Race is trying to get him to enter the ring so that way the official has to tend to the illegal man. So BMI can go commit more illegal acts in this contest.
And that's exactly why BMI are walking out as 2-time GLWA Tag Team Champions here tonight. Look at this teamwork.
Up, double standing suplex.
We've never seen teamwork that beautiful, Eli. Oh, come on, ref, get some control. Get Cobain out of here.
A little bit of his teamwork.
Teamwork, that's a cheap shot.
Oh, breaking the eyes. Why now, man?
Hey, that's a tag.
Runs Idol and Race into each other. That tags in Nate Cobain.
Jamie should be tagged in right now. That's an illegal cover.
They're not going to call that a tag. They're going to call that an inverted collision between the partners. It's not going to trigger a tag.
It should. They made contact. Now look
This
at
time, Jamie Race gets into the ring, committing his own criminal acts.
Doing exactly what he should do.
So it's legal for them and illegal for Twist and Flip.
Hey, I told you, they were robbed. They can do whatever they want. All is fair in love and war. Hey, what's Darren Fly doing?
Darren Fly.
Twist and Flip sending Jamie over the top rope.
Bridges the ropes.
Oh, the roll up from Mike. Come on, Mike.
Over the pin
New
here.
champ, new champ.
And Darren Fly trying to throw a strike at Mike Idol, but it's the big mistake there. Uh-oh. They might have quickly recovered here. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Twist and Flip.
Big kick to Idol. Double super kick to Race.
As I said earlier, they move like a well-oiled machine. That's what makes them so deadly.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, Mike.
This could be the match.
Come on, Jamie, get up. Twist and Flip looking for their finishing maneuver.
Oh, there it is.
Come on. Come on, Mike.
Assisted 450.
But Darren taking too much time. Can't get to
Takes
the
too
coverage.
much time now. She has to try to roll Mike Idol.
Oh!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Wait a minute! Wait, it's Toad C! It's Toad C!
I'm telling you, Tyler, that once he did it. You need to be looking at Tyler.
You might have drugged him, but you didn't take him out.
Again,
He's still standing.
Don't you touch them, John!
Here comes the general manager. Here comes our general manager, B. Stone.
Hey, it's about time he does
B.
something.
Stone trying to lay down the law.
Get him out of here, Stone! If BMI gets screwed again, I riot, Eli!
Toad C looks to be taking some steps back to the locker room, but he does not seem too happy about it. He's actually hesitating
But conspicuous
at the base of Nate Cobain. It looks like he's seen a ghost. Oh my God.
dude!
B. Stone's walking away. He's one.
Do
He's not
something,
getting it.
Stone. Oh my God! Come on!
Match is thrown out.
Stone,
Match is thrown out. Now Tone off and running.
BMI robbed again! Again!
Oh God. Death by 1,000
Come on,
cuts here for
Stone.
Twisted Flip. Tone is going right at him.
This is injustice! Stone, do something! BMI are screwed on the tag team titles. They would have had this match won!
Tone has lost all control.
You're mad at the wrong people, Tone! Where's Tyler at? He didn't have your back! Oh, come on, that's uncalled for!
To Jamie Race of BMI, and there is nobody safe from the wrath of Tone C. The mob mentality is not just a tag team, it's the mindset of Tone C.
Of Tone C, like you said. Again, conspicuous by his absence is Tyler by God Matthews. He should be out here backing Tone up, but where is he at? I don't know, do you?
I don't know either.
Exactly.
What I do know is Tone C is here tonight, and it is the worst mistake that Twisted Flip made because they didn't take him out.
There need to be fines for this. BMI need, you know what, better yet, Twist and Flip should be stripped of the titles and should be handed to BMI.
It's a little odd that you're saying there should be a fine. We're talking about Tone C here. He hails from whoever pays the most. That fine's nothing.
BMI were screwed.
I won't argue there. BMI did just get screwed again. However, the fact remains, Twist and Flip are still GLWA Tag Team Champions, and we gotta get some answers here on what the heck just happened. My goodness.
Injustice is what just happened here. Hashtag justice for BMI.
Is this injustice or is this justice?
It's not. We need justice. That's what we need. I'm flabbergasted right now. I can't believe what we just saw. BMI screwed again. They didn't even lose the titles to begin with.
But I gotta find it really interesting that now that Tone C is back in the locker room, Twist and Flip's ego's just shot right back up.
You just see the definition of when you write a check that your butt can't catch.
Yeah, I completely agree. GMB Stone coming here to kind of clarify what we just witnessed. That is absolutely right.
That is actually. Hey, Tone, you want to get your revenge? By all means, get your revenge. Wait till after the match. You did not have to screw BMI out of it.
We'll see what comes next here on Recoil. We still have plenty more action to come.
Following contest, the next singles match set. Introducing first from Death Hall, he is the Alpha King, Russ Jones.
Danger alert here, ladies and gentlemen. There's not many in GLWA with a fearful presence like the Alpha King, Russ Jones. Now, the powers of Russ differ just a little bit, but I'm going to say just a little bit, considering he was finally, for the first time in 2.5 years, by Timothy Savage.
Honestly, if you ask me, that just gives him more power. I think Russ is angry here tonight. I feel bad for whoever his opponent is. I'd be surprised if this match goes past 2 minutes. I would not want to be seeing Russ here tonight. He took his first pinfall loss at WrestleVersary. Granted, it was a hard-fought match, but think about it. This man, he was the GLWA champion. We were speaking about champions who didn't get pinned to lose their title. He is one of those men. And now look at him.
He is on a mean streak to regain that GLWA Heavyweight Championship, considering he wasn't pinned. However, a pinfall loss to Timothy Savage, that definitely puts you down lower in the rankings. But tonight, it's his chance at redemption.
Russ is power walking right now. Usually he's pumping his shoulders up. Russ is all business right now.
This is actually very scary.
From Kalamazoo, Michigan, it's the realest rocker in the mitten, Mondo Real.
Well, Mondo's been real nice knowing you because, man, look at Russ's face. Look at his body movements. Taking nothing from Mondo. But like I said, in the mood Russ is in here tonight, I would not want to be him.
I would not want to be him either, but it seems like he's not worried one bit. And that's exactly what you want to be. Do not let someone like Russ Jones put the fear into you, because the moment he does, you've signed your death warrant.
I'm telling you right now, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. You're in the ring with Russ Jones, you're gonna have fear in you. Have you seen that man?
I've seen him. I've seen him very much up close and personal. No, he is a frightening freak of nature. He is exactly what you want to avoid.
I don't know how much ready Mondo can be. And this match is underway. And I believe that is the most accurate chant we're gonna hear here tonight. Okay, Russ is feeling himself a little bit. Maybe he's not in as much of a mood as I thought.
I completely disagree. I think that is the scariest thing you could see. And oh, look at that. A rush of aggression from Russ Jones and a clubbing strike. 2 to the midsection.
Just like hammers getting thrown into his ribs right now. Mondo up and over. Drop kick into the corner. Roll up from Mondo. This could be real short, but no. Clothesline. And could you imagine if Russ would have lost right there?
I think everyone in this arena would be subject to Russ Jones's wrath.
They would have been dog food if you ask me.
I'm running out that door. If I see a pinfall loss again for Russ Jones, I'm getting out of here. I'm not dealing with it, but I don't think we're going to see it here. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, Eli, if I see a Russ get pinned, I'm throwing you in front of me.
No, you're not. I'll be gone before you even realize what's happened. Just like I think Mondo realizes he's going to be going for a ride here. Russ Jones on the
power bomb! And Russ.
Mondo Real is not lightweight by any stretch of the imagination, but Russ Jones doesn't care how much you weigh. He can lift you.
Hey, anything's lightweight when you're talking about Russ Jones. Again, look at this man.
That might be the most accurate thing we'll agree on all night.
Now Russ, this big right here. Oh, Mondo out on his feet, turning him inside out.
Winds up like Tarek Skubal on the mound and just threw that fastball fist right at the face of Mondo Real.
And the crowd trying to chant for Mondo to get into this, but I think it's going to be all for naught. Russ out the corner. Oh, big boot. And we might be seeing the second murder here in GLWA. Oh, no.
Power register.
And I know what's coming next. Russ is about to send Mondo out the ring.
Bye-bye.
Mondo up. Oh, my gosh.
From one end to the other.
And I think Russ is being nice. I think if he really wanted to, he could have sent Mondo out of the ring.
Mondo Real with a tour of Coloma right there.
And now Russ picking the lifeless body of Mondo up, throwing him into the corner. Oh my goodness. Oh, big forearm.
That forearm the size of Texas. Oh my goodness, this is just a brutal beating here from Russ Jones.
That big boot was the size of California.
Mondo Real came into this one with a lot of excitement, but might be in there with a little bit of regret now.
I don't even think Mondo's gotten a lick of offense other than that roll-up he had earlier.
He's got a light bit of offense, but not anything that would get something. There's the biggest offense he's had all day, getting out of the way of that Russ Jones knee drop.
And honestly, that's probably the best offense he could have got. You take out the legs of Russ Jones, you can keep him down.
Oh, nice.
Take away his power.
Sunset flip, but Russ Jones has the balance and the strength to keep himself steady. And that is exactly why you don't want to do that to Russ Jones.
And I think Russ was just toying with Mondo there real quick, acting like he was going to go down, knowing for sure he wasn't. Oh, and again, Mondo out on his feet. Just end this, Russ. I don't know how much more Mondo can take. Has him up.
Mondo can take a little more. He's on his feet. Enziguri.
I could be eating my words here, but again, Russ not falling to his feet.
Goodness.
Every time
opening Mondo Real gets, it's shut down right away by the Alpha King.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness! He got the sunset flip! No!
Again, not enough. And Mondo, he's going to have to stay on top of him. Boot up.
Boot there. Mondo goes for the springboard. Oh my goodness!
And this is the first time.
Springboard backflip, the pin, not enough to take down Russ Jones.
And did you just call that a backflip? It's called a moonsault, Eli.
Backflip, moonsault, they're the same thing.
No, they're not.
What's the difference then?
I don't gotta answer your question.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And Mondo, oh, spear! Spear! Cutting him in half! Whether it was a backflip, whether it was a moonsault, it was not effective because Mondo just got cut in half by a spear.
Mondo might be getting cut into a million pieces.
Signature knee strike from Russ Jones. This one's over.
Lights out, Mondo Real. Thanks for coming. Russ Jones remains victorious.
And I think it might be another 2.5 years before we see this man get pinned again.
You are right about that. Russ Jones brutally beating down Mondo Real. And shout out to Mondo for taking the contest. He fought as much as he possibly could, and he was a resilient fighter.
And he's walking out on his own 2 feet.
He is walking out on his 2 feet, so that's big. That is big for Mondo Real to know that you survived Russ Jones's wrath, especially after a pinfall loss. That is something you do not see every day. But what we are seeing more and more of is some action in this ring, and we have more to come, including women's action here on GLWA.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that one. You know, that's gonna be interesting. Kenzie Black defending her title for the first time. She turned her back on the fans.
The last time she defended her championship, she lost it. Will she become another loser tonight?
It is for your GLWA Women's Championship.
And interestingly enough, tonight, Kenzie's opponent is Leela Hall, who was undefeated here in GLWA.
That does not add to the help here, but here is Leela Hall making her return to GLWA.
And if you're Kenzie, you have to wonder if she's worried a little bit. I mean, like you said, last time she won the women's title, her first defense, she lost it.
She did, but now with a new side to her, does that make a difference? Also helps when you're a member of.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You say new side or new help. Again, we all know the moment's things. They couldn't get the job done on their own. Kenzie couldn't get the job done on her own. What happens? The moment comes to recruit and help her. And Leela, kind of surprisingly, she looks a little worried perhaps. Maybe she knows the moment could come in and try to spoil this moment for her, ruin her return.
You know she's gonna have to keep a close eye on that.
And here comes Big League Kenzie Black. And again, this is not something we're used to hearing Kenzie being booed.
She's traditionally been one of the fan favorites for a long time at GLWA. But look at that. I mean, it's a different energy from our GLWA Women's Champion. However, you could argue it was a success. Look what's around her waist. Championship gold.
I will give her all that credit. She is the first ever two-time GLWA Women's Champion. She got her get back on Chaos. Granted, had help, but she got the job done. And if she can defend her title here tonight, she can silence the doubters. No more one-night champion, one defense champion. And you also have to give Kenzie a little bit more credit because she's a former top-notch champion as well.
This crowd firmly behind Leela Hall. She's loving it. She's soaking it in.
Is your challenger from Michigan, Leela Hall. And to my left is your champion from Michigan. She is Big League Kenzie Black.
And the crowd letting their disdain for Kenzie be known.
while they have great reason to feel disdain for her, they've done nothing but support her and back her through thick and thin, but she turned her back on it. I mean, you can't blame the fans for being upset about that.
You can a little bit. You said they've been there with her throughout the whole time. I mean, she lost her title in the first defense, and then she gets it back by changing her attitude. And now, granted, I don't like the people she's with, but that's something that she needed, obviously. And as the ref holds up that beautiful championship, this one is getting ready to get under the way. The ref checking Leela Hall. Kenzie jaw-jacking with the ref, with the fans.
We are about to get underway. The official checking to make sure there's no foreign objects snuck in by either competitor. It seems to be both women are clean.
And Kenzie's trying to drown out the crowd. Perhaps he doesn't like this turn. She's used to being cheered.
She is not enjoying it one bit.
And this women's title contest is underway.
Bell has been rung and away we go.
And now Leela, I said she was looking a little nervous. Now she has all the confidence. She sees the crowd wants a new champion. She's gonna try to deliver that for them.
Indeed she is. Locked up there and a quick headlock taken over there by Kenzie Black. Now Leela Hall backing Black into the corner. Pushes her off and a nice shoulder tackle there.
Miss Kenzie Black with a shoulder tackle.
Flexing her muscles at the crowd. It used to be flexing her muscles for them. Now it's at them.
Oh, now Leela with the switch. Waist lock pushing Kenzie off.
Around there. Now what's she going for here? Nice innovative maneuver there to get Kenzie off her feet and into the corner.
Now Leela feeling herself.
Nice running back elbow rolling. Nice combination there from Leela Hall.
Followed up by a snapmare. Off the ropes. What does Leela have here?
Oh, nice missile drop kick. For the pin. Quick kick out. Almost not even a 1 count.
And Kenzie cowering out the ring. Hey, she can technically leave this match right now and still walk out as champion. She does not need to be pinned.
Kenzie Black looks like she might be doing just that.
I think she heard me. Kenzie, you're about to check it out. Oh, and Leela! Diving out the ring!
High risk there from Leela Hall, and that's why she's undefeated in GLWA.
And Leela's feeling some fire right now. The ref begging them to get back in the ring. And you hear this crowd chanting for Leela. 1, 2, and this time only a 2 count.
Two-time champion in history is Kenzie Black. However, winless in title defenses, and you're starting to see, oh, great athleticism from Leela Hall, but it's all for naught. Kenzie Black, quick adjustment there.
The most impressive thing about Leela Hall is her athleticism. Big kick to Kenzie Black. Now
oh my goodness! Oh, that is cheap from Kenzie Black. Leela Hall hit the back of her neck on the top rope, and that'll knock you for a loop.
Yeah, I mean, you can call it cheap, but I mean, it was legal. She didn't do anything legal. She just pulled her leg. Leela somehow happened to hit the back of her neck on the top.
Sure.
I mean, Kenzie couldn't plan for that. I mean, Kenzie was trying to reverse. Yeah, not trying to play devil's advocate, but I'm just calling it how I see it.
Seems to me like Kenzie knew exactly what would happen there, and she was like, all right, watch this.
Now Kenzie putting the mauling on Leela Hall right now.
Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's ethical, as there's nothing ethical about any chop in the world. 2 nasty chops to the chest of Leela Hall.
Yeah, if you sign up for wrestling, you know you're gonna get chopped one day or another.
Of course. No one disagrees with that. You're gonna get chopped at some point in your career. That doesn't make it any less terrible, as that kick had been terrible for Leela Hall. Really super kick right to the jaw.
And followed by a shining wizard. And now Kenzie's starting to show frustration. And this, to me, is usually where Kenzie goes wrong. As soon as she starts getting frustrated, she drops the ball.
Indeed, and we've seen it many times throughout her career. She gets that she's very good when it comes to the chase. However, when it comes to the defense, it seems like she might get in her head a little bit. And maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe joining the moment has given her the confidence in a championship match. She's not even have to worry about stuff like that. says, hey, I know how good I am. It's got to be hard to think to yourself that you have doubts, especially after you throw a nasty back glove like she just did there for Leela Hall.
But also, how can you not have confidence when you know you got goons in the back? If Kenzie starts losing this match, I guarantee you we're going to see either Ethan Blake, Darren Fly.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, whoa! Athleticism from Leela Hall. She could steal this one, and Kenzie almost lost on the first.
Impressive athleticism leads to an enziguri, and now Leela Hall is firing up with her chance to get back into this match.
Leela Hall, oh, but Kenzie cuts her off with a clothesline.
Chopped right back down to size is Leela Hall. Now Kenzie Black going for the pin, another kick out. Still more work to be done.
And give Leela all the credit. She was trying to come back there using her athleticism, but Kenzie with a little bit more experience. Oh, and back to those chops.
Oh no, that's not what you want to hear.
And I think the crowd may have just doomed Leela Hall there, telling Kenzie she can't chop. She said, I'll show you.
The crowd thinks that they're making fun of Kenzie Black, but all they're doing is causing more trouble for Leela Hall as a suplex is landed there with precision. Kick out and 2 once again. Kenzie Black really thought that was 3.
And to your point, that's exactly why Kenzie turned on the crowd. Exact moments like that. Kenzie got beat worse because the crowd wants to keep cheering on, antagonizing her opponents, causing her to be dealt more damage than she needed.
And now she's being able to experience it from the other end of the pond. And now Leela Hall, nice way to avert damage there, but not averting it yet enough as she ran right into that shoulder block.
Oh, wait a minute! Are you kidding me? X-Factor out of nowhere! Leela Hall is on fire!
That X-Factor has given Leela the opening she desperately needed, trying to find a way back up to her feet.
And Kenzie, she's seeing lights. She's out. And now Leela trying to find some energy, think about what to do next. What can she do to capitalize in this moment? See what I did there?
I see exactly what you did there.
Now Leela, big forearm, followed with another one.
Leela firing off those shots.
Clothesline. Followed by another one.
Double axe handles there from Leela Hall.
Leela,
she's fired up.
She missed it earlier.
Cornered.
She gets it this time.
The gymnastic back elbow.
German suplex!
Nasty German suplex from Leela Hall. And this is the exact moment she needed to try and take the championship. Can she remain undefeated? Is Kenzie going to remain winless in title defenses?
It's looking that way. Big missile drop kick
from the top. The pin. 2.
And no! What?
No! It's not enough!
That was 17!
Kenzie Black still alive, and she is still the GLWA Women's Champ for now.
And what a match this has been so far. These women putting this division on the map right now.
Indeed, they are. Leela Hall showing exactly why she has yet to be beaten in GLWA at all.
And now Kenzie using the ref. Sneaky tactics she's learned from the moment. And the ref not able to see the eye ring. Blackout!
Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. That can't be the match, and it is.
And Kenzie kills her demons, silences the haters, is able to get the first title defense. You don't like how she did it, but you gotta respect that she's still walking out as champ. And again, gotta give credit where credit's due. She did it without the moment.
Leela Hall suffers her first loss here in GLWA like that. That is cheap. That is sick. That is not what GLWA is about.
But that's wrestling, Eli. You gotta be prepared for whatever happens. If you're not on your P's and Q's, you'll always come out the loser.
Kenzie Black remaining the GLWA Women's Champion. You may not like how she did it, but she did it. So, with that, coming up next here at GLWA Recoil, We got a street fight on our hands, and it has been quite the journey for Saucy Boy Josh Morris, QCR Dobson, and formerly known as Lil Sauce, Dante Xavier. For this match, we have ourselves a very special guest, someone who is about as familiar with Josh Morris as anybody. GLWA's General Manager, B. Stone.
Well, if this match goes the way I'm hoping it goes, I'm going to have a little business I have to handle at the very end of it. So I wasn't going to sit anywhere else but the best seats in the house right here at commentary for this matchup.
Indeed. And of course, there already is a stipulation to this match, and it really involves the future of Dobson. Dobson could potentially be fired tonight if Dante Xavier can beat the odds and win this match.
That is correct.
You know, I gotta say, I don't like Dante's chances in a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's stupid for him to be accepted.
This could be something else. Saucy Boy Josh Morris, Mr. Race for the Case, winning it a month ago. Of course, from the help of Dobson, that was obviously something that helped him out. And this crowd just hates the Saucy Boy.
I just want to throw this out in perspective. This could be the last time we ever have to listen to Dobson rap this dumb song.
I hate to break it to you, Stone, but I don't see that happening. Like I said, not only is it a 2-on-1 handicap match, there's no rules.
Yeah.
There's no rules.
And there's a lot behind this, of course. Dante Xavier joined the Sauce Pack back at WrestleVersary VI to help against Silas Young at that time. But, you know, Dante Xavier was never respected.
The disrespectful former Lil Sauce.
He's got a name, you know. His name is Dante Xavier.
I liked him better when he was Lil Sauce.
No, he evolved out of Little Sauce at Ground Zero. And since then, he is Dante Xavier. Dang it.
Oh, wait, what is this? He's cheating already. He's being sneaky.
That's genius.
What? Oh, no. They wasn't ready. They weren't ready.
Getting all kinds of air.
I bet you had something to do.
Fight has begun.
You had something to do with that, Stone. I know you did.
I'm sitting here. How did I have something to do with this?
You told him to do it in the back.
I told him to use a taser.
And now Dante trying to start off with some fire. Sneak
It's a hot
attack.
start for Dante Xavier. And you've got to imagine he's going to just work to take out Dobson right away. Take out the weak link. And there's the Saucy Boy Josh Morris grabbing him in a quick reversal there. Nice strikes there from Dante Xavier.
He was interrupted from his lucky strikes. And now Dante's trying to hit him on Josh Morris. Lighting Josh up, and again, you can tell this is where the inexperience of Dante lies. It's 2-on-1. Why are you turning your back on either opponent?
Because he's got to at least fight somebody. And oh, it just gets
Look at him.
Oh,
Over the side of the head.
That was nasty as all can be.
No idea how Dobson. how Dante kicked out of that.
Wow. That was a nasty
Oh my goodness.
beating him with the chain. It's all legal here in this street fight. We're about to see street rules come into play here.
And Josh beating his son like his father beat him. Hey, his word is not mine.
Hey, you know, it is true. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Double DDT.
Double DDT from Dante.
That's right.
You know, that double suplex never seems to work out for Josh.
No, it does not. It seemed to work very well for Dante Xavier walking across the ropes. But an old school action.
Beautiful arm drag from the top. And I'll give Dante a little bit of credit. He's able to hold his own for a second right now, but I don't think it's going to last.
Great
that
awareness.
long.
Great awareness there.
And he's going for that lucky number 7. Will he hit it? He does!
Does it in the form of an elbow.
Oh, what is it?
Xavier, nice. Bulldog there.
See, I think the only way Dante's going to win this if he's going to have to get rid of Dobson and focus on Josh.
And, or there is something else up their sleeve. Let's remember, Dobson originally turned on Josh Morris, or so we thought, at Turmoil. However, WrestleVersary told us it was a completely different
Now Dobson,
It looks like it's not to be.
was trying to team back up with Dante, but Dante having none of it. And that's how you guys won. This one, oh! And the race for the briefcase has been used as a weapon.
Oh my goodness.
And before I was interrupted by Josh just delivering that painful strike, I was going to say this rivalry's had more twists and turns and dramatic storylines than Game of Thrones.
Remember, if Josh and Dobson lose, Dobson is fired. However, right now it seems like his job is fairly safe.
That is one of the stipulations for this match.
Are there contracts on the phone now?
That is a phone.
Contracts on phones now, Stone?
No, it's not on the
Does
phone.
he use that phone to call you when he makes the cash in?
I mean, he can, but
Oh! I think this is going viral.
It might be live streaming this bad boy right now. Is that against the...
I mean, there's no rules of street fight.
I wouldn't say rules of a street fight, but wouldn't that violate our copyright laws? I mean, doesn't he need express written consent from Great Lakes Wrestling Association?
I mean, we just get revenue, anything he makes off of it. He's still using our name.
All right.
It can't be copyright if he's the race for the case brief.
Listen, he signed a contract. We own everything he does while he's in this ring.
Yeah, I'll take that. You're not wrong there. So we'll take all the money that they're making.
Now Dante just getting beat up right now. Josh Morris, like the way he's feeling. He's feeling saucy. Bouncing off the rope a couple times. Oh! Elbow drop slash clothesline combination, it looks like.
This is not even, I don't even know if I can call this a match. Like, these Dobson and Josh are not really even respecting anything Dante can do.
No, of course not. They are attacking Dante Xavier in all ways. Another shot from that chain.
And the crowd trying to get Dante into this, but I don't know if it's going to work. There's not much you can do when there's a numbers disadvantage.
No. Move out of the way.
And Dobson showing his inexperience in the ring, still just standing there recording with the phone. Do something, Dobson!
Oh, he's got a hold of the phone! Oh! Throws the elbow right at Dobson!
And one can argue, oh no!
Oh, he went for eat defeat, but it looks like Dobson, he gave out.
Dobson got out of the way of the eat defeat.
And one can argue and say Josh is actually at the disadvantage right now. Dobson's not an actual wrestler, he's just a hype man.
That doesn't matter if he's a hype man or not. That doesn't mean he's never had a fight in his life. It just means he's the least experienced man. But right now you're starting to see Dante Xavier find that opening to get Dobson out of GLWA forever.
And now with the hammerlock applied, looking for a DDT.
Oh, he got it. This could be the match. This could be it.
Couldn't get to the pin, kid.
It's taking a while because he's taking a lot of damage.
Way too much time.
Too much time between the move and the pin, and that is why the saucy boy is still here, and that's why Dobson still has a job. But uh-oh.
And again, Dante making the mistake of turning his back on his opponent.
Ducks in his hand, Josh something.
Looking shot!
It's on Sharon! Oh my God!
I wouldn't call that a lucky shot. I call that a chair shot.
Call that a broken
Oh
ankle.
my goodness!
I don't think Dante's gonna be able to stand it for that.
Saucy boy laying these chair shots down. Oh my goodness!
Hey. All you have to do is stay little sauce. All you have to do is follow the tutelage of Josh Morris. He wouldn't be in this predicament right now.
I want you to follow that tutelage and see how long you last under it, Dirt Sheet.
I might just take you up on that offer. I bet you I'd make it way farther than Dante ever did.
Oh, right in the cojones.
Gotta protect the McNuggets.
Oh, that is not nice.
And it's perfectly legal.
Perfectly legal, but perfectly immoral.
But see, once you guys notice, look at the face of Dobson. He doesn't really feel sure about what is going on here.
What in the world is that?
Lights
No,
are out.
seriously though, now that I have your attention, Josh, let's take a little trip down memory lane. You've made a lot of enemies. I was there. You made a lot of mistakes, and you blamed them on me. You burned so many bridges that I didn't know if I could rebuild, and at the end of the day, I finally learned something. I learned that some people will spend their entire lives pretending to be something that they're not because somebody else wants them to be. Sometimes a painter will spend his entire life as a surgeon, or a musician will take over the family car shop. Well, you know what, Josh? I'm an entertainer. I am the masterpiece perfect melody that lives for nothing more than to hear the crowd roar, and I will not be relegated to a footnote because of you. I atoned for my sins, and now you're gonna pay for yours.
Wait a minute!
Who's this?
Here comes H2.
It's the amazing H2!
What? This is supposed to be 2-on-1.
Oh!
I knew sound had something to do with this. I knew
Wait
it.
a minute, he's calling for somebody!
I don't think he's alone. He's calling for somebody.
Who is he calling for?
In that video, he said that he's burned so many bridges.
He's done it. Are you gotta be kidding me?
Who else is here?
It's Damian Gray!
Damian Gray, no! Hey, no! 2-on-1, not 3-on-2! This is opposite!
Hey, this is a street fight. Oh wait, Nico De Rosa.
What is that? Jayden Michael, quick! What is that? Is that travesty too? What is going on? This is a mutiny! Ready!
I think at this point we all know what's going to happen next.
Round the storm!
I'll be back, guys.
No!
Oh no!
I knew
There goes
Sarah
B
had something to do
Stone!
with this.
There goes B Stone!
No, not a
Stone!
No!
Oh no!
Windy City Rainmaker!
B Stone taking care of business. Is this what he had?
Lucky shot!
The lucky shot! Lil Sauce!
This isn't luck!
Not anymore!
This is injustice!
Dobson's job! Not anymore!
Dobson has been fired! Dobson has been screwed! BMI was screwed! Dobson was screwed! This is supposed to be 2-on-1! Not 20v5 or 20v2!
My goodness, the GLWA locker room, everyone, the saucy boy and the sauce pack have done wrong. All of it. You said it earlier tonight. Karma is very real, and karma just got the saucy boy.
Hey, don't you quote me, Eli! Josh was screwed. You know what the problem is? They're all jealous.
Business to take care of, but before that business, there's something else that needs to be taken care of. Now, I mentioned there was 2 stipulations for tonight's match, one of which I will handle here very, very shortly. But the other one is that because you have a problem with what this man's name is, we're going to change that right now. You're going to call him Dante Xavier right now. Or not only am I going to take that from you, but you can go sit on the unemployment line with your buddy here in about 5 minutes.
What?
Oh my goodness.
No, don't do
He
it, Josh.
just laid down the ultimatum. Will Josh Morris swallow his pride here?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. He was little sauce.
Well, there it is. Oh, lucky shot! Lucky shot again!
Don't do it, Dobson. Don't do it, Dobson. Dobson, no.
We've been waiting for this.
You've been waiting for this.
God, I won't hurt you. I will not hit you at all. But I just want to let you know this is really fun. I enjoyed you. But QCR Dobson, you're fired!
Injustice!
The sauce pack just got a lot thinner.
Stone's bias reigns again. No! This is uncalled for! This is called kicking a man while he's down! That is so uncalled for!
Dumping him onto the outside!
Dobson doesn't need this! He's a rapper! He can make it off his rap career!
They're not taking him to the back! They're taking him to the exit!
Uncalled for!
He's leaving the same way the fans entered!
Technically, he can sue them! He's not part of this company anymore!
Wow! The first half of GLWA Recoil has been action-packed! And ladies and gentlemen, it will be intermission time here very shortly, but the GM has rejoined us. How'd that feel?
I just want to say that was amazing. That was a lot of fun. I'm happy Josh followed along. I didn't fire him, but I will see you guys again in the main event.
Absolutely, we can't wait to have you back.
I can.
And we can't wait to have all of you back. We're going to take this intermission, and when we come back, there is still a GLWA Heavyweight Championship match to come. Don't go anywhere.
Drop Shop Clothing is your premier local automotive apparel company, and it is your one-stop shop for the automotive enthusiast in your life. Drop Shop Clothing is for mini truckers by mini truckers. Get your gear at our Facebook store right now.
Puff. Pass.
Come check out the dispensary everyone's been buzzing about, with the widest selection of product in Kalamazoo County and the most knowledgeable team. What are you waiting for? On the corner of 94 and Portage Street, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Are you looking for a tattoo shop that's clean, friendly, and dedicated to creating custom pieces that reflect your unique style? Look no further than Golden Eagle Tattoo. Golden Eagle Tattoo provides high-quality, sterile, and professional tattoos and piercings in Southwest Michigan. Our talented artists will work with you to bring your vision to life in a relaxed and welcoming environment. Come to Golden Eagle Tattoo in Coloma, Michigan today, and let us help you wear your story on your skin.
And we're back from intermission, and I'm excited for this one because Big Jorge has been the most dominant champion we've had here at GLWA. Every time I bet on this man, I come up big. I am rich because of this man.
And I wouldn't count out this legend right here. The Prince of High Risk has been a wrestler for a very long time. He's very well known around these parts. He is a beloved icon here in GLWA. So Big Jorge has a tall task ahead of him.
Hey, you want to call JMQ a legend? I'm going to call Jorge a legend killer. Now, don't get me wrong. JMQ, like you said, he has a resume. He's been here at GLWA since day one. He is a former top-notch champion himself. He is a former GLWA champion. This man has done it all.
And he believes he's going to take that top-notch championship back into the camp of Mr. Prince of High Risk.
Hey, if you ask me, though, like I said, it's out with the old, in with the new. It's a good first defense for Jorge, though. It's really going to test his grit. I like to call Jayden the heart and soul here of GLWA. This man has a lot of heart. He's been through tough battles. This man has been, I believe, in every Sip of Sins tournament.
And out he comes.
And here comes the champ.
Getting the New York welcome he deserves. Big Jorge.
The real gangster. The realist. Yeah, there's my guy right there. You wish you could be that good, Eli.
He successfully used option V to beat the infamous Dustin Mack and become the top-notch champion. Of course, the Vendetta Championship, always the big stepping stone for everybody to take that next level. And Jorge has taken the ball and more than ran with it.
Me personally, I feel like Jorge should still have the Vendetta Championship. I know he cashed it in to get the top-notch title, but this man's so good he could hold both titles.
Well,
standing to my right is
that's not the case.
challenger from Anaheim, California, is the Prince of High Risk, Jayden Michael. Standing to my left is your champion from Easttown, Michigan. He is the real gangsta and the real top-notch champion.
Yeah, they don't make him like Jorge anymore.
Look at the peak of the biceps. That is impressive from Big Jorge, the real gangsta. Jorge's gonna get you, but Jayden Michael quick, one shote, and it's a bad day.
Like I said, JMQ has a lot of heart. He might get lucky here tonight, but I doubt it.
I wouldn't call it luck. Now the experience he has, it would be based off of his veteran abilities.
Well, I'll say one thing for sure, two things for certain. This match is going to be a barn burner.
I will agree with you wholeheartedly there. This is big for Jayden. You know, he's had the Celtic Nightmare, you know, in his rearview mirror constantly. Cannot shake him. But if he can get this championship, it allows him to think of something new, like defending a championship, rather than thinking about his old partner from the Thieves of Greatness days. And a big forearm. You're seeing a house of fire from Jayden Michael quick early on. A big calf kick there. JMQ is on FIRE.
Jayden Michael with a quick start. Oh, Jorge just too smart though.
But Jayden is smarter.
Shout it!
Sitting in the ring waiting for him to come back, he went right to him, and he's taking the fight to the outside. The crowd getting up close and personal with these men.
I'm gonna stand corrected. I don't know if that was a shote. I was at a bad angle. It looked like it.
I don't think he'd be throwing a shote just yet. That's saved for people who are really ready to be put away once and for all.
He's gonna need about 3-4 shotes messing around with Jorge.
Hey, you know what? You're not wrong there. Jorge is an impressive specimen, and there's a reason that he was able to be successful cashing in option V.
Oh, and Jorge catching Michael quick up. Yeah!
Oh, my God!
And he broke his back!
Nasty backbreaker from the real gangsta.
Jorge in top-notch physique right now. See what I did there?
I see exactly what you did there, my man. And a big German suplex.
And Jorge just admiring his work right now. And now looking to send Michael quick across the ring with a suplex.
Lifting him up and bringing him down. That's exactly the way Jorge likes to beat the snot out of his opponents.
And I'm just gonna say, when he won the Vendetta title, he defended the title twice in one night. The first match didn't even go past 4 seconds. So JMQ is kind of lucky if you ask me.
Well, JMQ's not going down in 4 seconds. Oh, that's you that. He may go out here soon if these German suplexes keep connecting.
And Jorge has all suplexes for days. He hit him with a regular suplex. He hit him with 3 German suplexes.
The arrogance of big Jorge coming at the expense of Jayden Quick. And look at that, using those ropes to rebound Jayden Quick and get a little more force on that suplex.
And what was I telling you about these suplexes? He's even given us different variations. I've never seen it done like that a day before.
Wow, I did not see a 1 count coming. Jayden Quick with a lot of energy left. He's got to take plenty more from big Jorge before this legend goes out.
I tell you what, you may have not seen it coming, but it's believable. Like I said, Jayden Michael Quick has so much heart. That's the only thing I don't like for Jorge in this match, is the heart of JMQ. His body will quit on him before his mind does.
Nasty chop there from big Jorge.
Ripping the shirt off of him.
Gave his chest in. Oh, man.
And Jorge showing a little frustration now.
He is laying in those chops with a purpose.
With mustard.
Oh my God!
Gunshot galore!
Nasty chop there once again, and Jayden Quick ducks the clothesline. Ducks that back elbow. Big enziguri. Big enziguri from Jayden Quick. This is his opportunity. Spinning back kick, bounces off the ropes, and a neck breaker. Great variation there from Jayden Michael Quick, the legend showing off his veteran prowess.
And Jorge taking him back a little bit. Not really expecting that for JMQ.
Oh, another opening for Jayden Quick.
Perhaps taking too much time, bro.
Again! Uh-oh, Jorge catches him!
Oh my gosh! Winds of chain on the apron! Black hole slam, whatever you want to call it.
Brutalizing Jayden Quick on the hardest part of the ring. We don't say it for fun, we say it because it's true.
Oh, now Jorge has him up perhaps for the gangsta lead. He hits it.
Man. This could be the match.
1, 2. Oh, he's not done. He's not done.
More damage to be dealt.
If you ask me, he already defended the title. That's 1 defense under the belt. It's over.
It's not over yet, though. We could see a Shote right here, and that'd be it. Oh, instead we see a nasty chop again.
Oh, we can see a second gangsta lean.
Yes, we do.
And it's most definitely over.
1, 2,
and
3.
Still. And still. And guess what? My bet just hit again. That parlay stay hit.
Big Jorge remains the top-notch champion.
Oh, and he's not done again.
Oh no, come on.
And there's that bandana. Hey, he's doing nothing wrong. He's just
this ain't right.
Hey,
this ain't right.
Hey, you want to step up to the champ? This is what you're gonna have to see. He's putting everybody on notice. He's putting everybody on notice right now.
The official laying down the law, letting him know he's got to get out of the ring. The official could still flip the result here. It wouldn't change the hands of the championship.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter. Jorge can do literally whatever he wants right now. Like I said, he's literally just making a statement, and there's nothing wrong with that. You want to come for me? This is what your future's gonna look like.
Valiant effort from Jayden Quick, and a great job by Big Jorge to avoid the Shote the whole time. Yeah, just another stop for good measure.
And Jorge, still top-notch champion, first defense under the wraps.
Indeed, there's still more action to come here at GLWA Recoil. What a start to the second half of our evening. This event has been quite exciting. We get closer and closer to our main event. Silas Young taking on the Evolved Theo Storm for the GLWA Heavyweight Championship. We saw how it played out earlier. Silas Young with a little bit of change in attitude.
And it's kind of warranted if you ask me. Like you said, the fans just picked their new flavor of the month.
Well, we'll see what's coming next here. And
is that Benny?
That is Benny.
The following contest is a single match at 4-1, folks. Introducing first, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, is the Apex athlete, CJ Cole.
Cole made his debut a month ago, and now he's got himself a match here at GLWA Recoil.
Yeah, he earned it. He beat Nico De La Rosa on Vendetta. Now he gets a match here at Recoil, but I gotta tell you, Eli, I feel bad for him because his opponent is a very angry Tone C.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be a good day.
And we've seen what kind of mood Tone C was in earlier tonight. And I hate to break it to him, I don't think it's changed. But CJ Cole calls himself the Apex MVP.
Is he going to be Apex MVP, but will he even be the Apex in this match? Because, oh God, Tone C. I don't know if you know, for those who don't know, a month ago Tone C was drugged. You and I have differences on who we believe did it. I am of the belief of the popular camp that says it was Twisted Flip. You believe it was Steve Sterling Jr., but that's besides the point. Either way, someone wronged Tone C, and now tonight, somebody has to pay.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like I said, CJ Cole was in that position, but I'm not even worried about it because he was pretty impressive against Nico De La Rosa.
Nico De La Rosa, with all due respect, is not this man.
He hails from wherever pays the most. The mercenary for hire, the one-man mafia, Tone C.
Back to what you were saying, Tone may not be Nico, but Tone is not in the right mindset right now. He's not thinking straight. And CJ, he has 5 years in this business. He may be new to GLWA, but he's not new to wrestling.
No, he is not. However, I've seen this man at his best. I've seen this man at his worst. I've seen this man see nothing but red. He is a danger when he is in that mindset that you were just talking about. He is a danger when somebody does not know who they're getting into the ring with, and I'm not so sure CJ Cole exactly knows who he's getting into the ring with.
I don't think CJ Cole cares. Do you see him? He's exuding nothing but confidence. I'm not worried for him in the slightest.
Confidence or arrogance?
It's confidence, obviously.
We'll see about that. But I can tell you one thing that Tone C is showing a lot of anger, a lot of pent-up aggression, and a target fresh for mauling.
And I may have to be eating my words here a second. It looks like CJ is showing a little bit of fear. It could be a front though. He could just be active.
I can tell you what's not a front. Tone C. I'm confident right now that, oh yeah, look, see, that confidence is gone now. Now that you're face to face with Tone C in the ring, it's different from watching him come out angry. You see that angry face that he can make? Yeah, imagine that staring across from you, locking eyes, and wants to do nothing but rip you apart. That is exactly what Tone C is. That's what he's gonna do right here. And I fear for what CJ Cole has gotten him into.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't even blame BMI if they came out here and just jumped Tone C right here, right now.
BMI's got nothing to do with this right now. This is between Tone C and CJ Cole.
And you say they got he screwed them out of the titles earlier. What are you talking about, Eli? They have everything to do with this. He had nothing to do in their match.
He had a lot to do. There was somebody who drugged him in that match.
And here comes a tie-up. Oh, and Tone C just throwing Cole across the ring. Compose yourself, CJ.
There is a lot of swagger oozing out of Tone C, the one-man mafia.
And again, I'd like to question, where's Tyler Matthews at? He was there to help Steve Sterling Jr., but he can't be here to help Tone C, especially after he was drugged. You would think Tyler would be more concerned trying to figure out who did it and support Tone. But what is he doing? He's sad because he lost at WrestleVersary.
Benny hyping up this crowd for Tone C. Looks like CJ's got a little bit more confidence and a great job to go under and just grab a waist lock. And now Tone C just figuring out a way he can to fix this.
Oh, look at that. Like I said,
back elbow.
5 years in this business. He knows what he's doing. Tone, he's too angry.
A poke of the eyes. Oh, and that might have been a big mistake. All you do is tick off Tone C. Okay, the last thing you want to do is just make him mad.
And Tone, just powerful kicks. Kicking him almost across the ring. CJ trying to call for a timeout.
This crowd, lively for the one-man mafia, mob mentality on full display. CJ Cole taking his sweet time, and Tone C leaves off the other side of the ring, so that way there wouldn't be any official appearances.
And the scariest part for CJ in this match is I don't know if Tone cares if he wins or loses. He might just beat him and get DQ'd and keep beating him.
See, this is the worst thing CJ Cole could do. Look at Tone C. The anger in his face is not what you want. You're trying to hurt your opponent, not tick off one of the most dangerous men in this entire company.
I mean, I feel you on that, but again, it could be a chess match. He's getting to the head of Tone C. He's playing mind games right now, and Tone is falling for him. Look, CJ back in the ring, trying to counter. Look what I tell you, mind game. Taking Tone off of his game.
CJ Cole found that opening. Tone C now just getting brutalized. But again, you're looking at a guy who's ticked off after everything he had been through in the past. Former GLWA Tag Team Champion. Longest reigning alongside Tyler "By God" Matthews. I remember the night they won those championships. I remember the night the tag team was put together. Oh, big drop kick there from CJ Cole.
And CJ Cole's looking at the top right now, calling himself Apex for a reason. And now dropping the elbow on the back of the head of Tone.
Yeah, he's dropping him exactly where he needs to, doing whatever he can to keep Tone C down and out of it.
And the crowd trying to get Tone back into this match. And one has to wonder, maybe, Tone got drugged. Maybe he's still feeling the effects of the drugging.
He very well could be. But I'll tell you what, he's still in it enough to inflict some pain, as we saw earlier tonight.
Oh, and
Tone C using his strength. He just whips him right back around. Oh, great maneuver there from CJ Cole. High intelligence, 1,000 ring IQ.
Like I said, 5 years in this business, he's no slouch.
Indeed. But you're looking at someone with about 20 years.
20 years not looking too good right now. He just got hit with a landslide. And CJ taking his time.
Taking his sweet time. This crowd's just lighting him up verbally, and he can't help but turn around and jaw back. And that allows the time for Tone C to regain his energy, and I think it's a big mistake that he's taking so long here. What did I say? Tone C caught him.
And I'm not sure if you've seen the look in Tone's face before he caught him. But it's just a snarl. He looks like a pit bull right now.
A pit bull the size of a Great Dane and the fierceness of one. He is going to go to town now on CJ Cole. This could get ugly. And Cole gets out of the way just in the nick of time, saving himself just for now.
And now Cole,
reverse drop kick to success. I gotta say, props to CJ Cole for how good he has been at keeping Tone C off his feet.
I told you, like I said, 5 years in this business, you cannot blink past this man. Yes, Tone is angry. He has experience too. But again, that anger makes you not see straight. Tone is off his game.
Off his game, but even when he's off, he is still on, and he is a force to be reckoned with. He is danger in persona.
And also, not to mention, we said he's the longest running tag team champion. He's just recently been doing singles competition. He's not used to this.
And that is true. His conditioning might not be the same since the last time he was a main singles competitor. But right now, I'm starting to see a level of anger come out of Tone C from those strikes, and I think CJ sees it too, but he doesn't want to anger him anymore.
Come on, CJ. Hit him harder. Headbutt him.
You might want to do something else. The punches are not doing it. Uh-oh. Big mistake. Thanks for coming. And now the brutality has started. Tone C is turning it up.
And Tone's definitely feeling it now. Has him up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. X-Plex. No one does it quite like Tone C. 1, 2. Not enough to win the match.
And credit to CJ for kicking out of that. I think a lesser man wouldn't have.
Surviving, but I think kicking out might have been the biggest mistake Cole could have made.
What do you mean mistake? If he can beat Tone here tonight, you just beat a former champion here in GLWA.
Do you see the look on that man's face right now? I'm taking the pin. I'm not dealing with this.
Looks can be deceiving.
This is not the Tone C I want to deal with, but it seems to be the one that CJ Cole is dealing with. But nope, wait a minute. Good night.
C-note.
The C-note, and that is our match.
Valiant effort from CJ Cole, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. Tone
C with a little bit of respect there. I don't know if you saw that. He kind of took an extra sigh of relief. So, that's about as much respect you'll get from Tone C as you'll ever get. But he's now looking at him like, you dumb SOB.
Hey, you have to respect CJ Cole.
Oh, nothing but respect. He got in there and he took it to Tone C as much as he possibly could. But tonight seems to be Tone C's night.
Unjustly.
Measure of revenge.
Costing BMI and you walking out a victor.
Walking out a victor for tonight and now walking towards the next step of his Tone C revenge tour. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Isaiah Moore takes on prime time Thomas Heim.
And I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit interested and invested in this one too, because like I said, I went to go get a word with Isaiah Moore. And what do I find? Him laid out backstage. Who did it? I don't know. I think it was prime time.
Ethan Blake and Darren Fly agree with you. However, that's going to be settled here in just a moment.
414. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California. He is Prime Time.
And the crowd goes wild for the newest, hottest commodity in GLWA. Prime time, Thomas Heim, baby.
And man, I can't even hear myself think right now. This crowd is going crazy, but Prime Time has a hell of a competition ahead of him. Isaiah Moore.
Look at the kids. They're wrapped up. Those kids going crazy to meet their hero, Prime Time, Thomas Heim.
Prime Time feeling real nicey right now. Like I said, I personally think he attacked Isaiah, and it makes the most sense to me. He feels like he was screwed by the moment, which he was, granted, and I think that's what was enough fuel for him to attack Isaiah Moore.
I don't know. I think Thomas Heim is above cheap tactics like that.
Nah.
I don't think he would ever do something so evil.
Look at his face. He looks evil. He's the classic frat boy that you don't trust at parties. Thomas Heim, he puts off this good guy persona. He's probably the fakest person I know. I've talked to him a couple times. I don't trust a word he says. I don't trust his face. I don't trust that mustache.
Wow. But today, the crowd behind their man.
Like I said, Thomas has been taking GLWA by storm as of late. but I think his momentum is about to come to a halt. He has too much of a task in front of him.
As you said, primetime Thomas Heim, he is the accused when it comes to who attacked Isaiah. It has been a formal denial of the allegations by Thomas, but we'll see. This crowd not hiding their hatred for Isaiah Moore, and for good reason. He has been nothing but a tyrant.
You say for good, I mean, you would think they would have sympathy for this man. He was just attacked backstage.
I think they see that more so as karma.
Karma for what? He lost his title. Isaiah paid. He got pinned at WrestleVersary. I mean, what more could happen?
Everything he put Theo through.
Theo put himself through it. It's not Isaiah's fault that Theo trusted him. Isaiah was trying to progress in this business, and Theo, he wasn't. He can't be mad that Isaiah was just more better and was in better opportunities.
I can absolutely agree to the idea that it's, you know, you can't blame someone for wanting to progress, but taking your former best friend and doing that to him? Nah, that's disrespectful.
And Isaiah Moore does not care about this crowd. And this is what's scary for Thomas. If he was the one who did it, and I think he did, Isaiah is about to whoop his, and I can't even finish it. I'm not trying to get fined.
Thomas Heim said that he did not do it, however, he is not afraid to put Isaiah Moore in his place.
Oh yeah, look at it! Look, Isaiah!
Off and running right from the get-go!
And the ref
immediately attacking, and the ref has to try to maintain order here. Thomas Heim blindsided by Isaiah Moore. A measure of revenge for the alleged attack, and now away we go.
He blindsided Thomas like Thomas blindsided him.
But there's no proof.
I caught him in 4K.
You did not.
I did. It was the most accurate picture I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know about that. Isaiah Moore has made plenty of enemies here in GLWA. It could have been any of the thieves. It could have been anybody. It could have been Silas Young. It could have been Russ Jones. Heck, it could have been Timothy Savage.
It could have been you, Eli.
Oh yeah, it's totally me.
I don't know, you weren't here at the last show, then you're conveniently here now. I'm starting to look at you.
Go ahead, my days are long over. But I can tell you what, Thomas Heim's days might be over if he doesn't find a way to get his hands on Isaiah Moore, because right now, the human highlight is making a highlight out of him.
He's making an example out of him. He's trying to humble Primetime. Primetime thinks he's all that. Just because you've had a couple matches here in GLWA and you got lucky a couple times doesn't mean you're ready to take on the human highlight.
Nasty chop, Primetime, Thomas Heim. Now fighting back a little bit, but no.
In Primetime, in front of his parents, I believe, Isaiah knowing that, showing them, hey, look what I'm doing to your baby boy. I'm giving him the whooping you guys should have gave him.
That's just disrespectful. But Isaiah Moore absolutely does not care about respect. Thomas Heim now fighting up. Listen to this crowd.
They're coming alive, and the ref needs to start counting. Where's the count? I don't hear this ref. I think she has bias.
Attacks the chair. Crowd counting along with every single strike.
This ref is being so biased
on Isaiah Moore.
I don't even know that. What's the count, Eli?
Whatever it is, it's not hit the 20 count yet. He's got plenty of time.
Now the crowd yelling for Primetime. But I think they're going to get it.
Great job by Isaiah Moore. Great innovation. Brutal super kick.
And I'm telling you, Primetime's just not ready.
Oh, and a Pele kick. What a combination of kicks from the human highlight.
Today. Good. Yeah. Hollywood handsome. Detroit dangerous. The human highlight is on a roll right now. Primetime can't stand it. He's not ready for it.
Primetime takes another shot to the face. Isaiah Moore, he is in rhythm right now.
And I think the crowd is just fueling Isaiah even more.
This crowd is hot as ever. Kids on their feet, fans on their feet. Everybody waiting for the moment for primetime Thomas Heim to explode, but Isaiah Moore is putting this crowd right in their place.
As he should. Like I said, where's the sympathy? This man got attacked backstage. We want to know who did it. And you guys are cheering for primetime, and he's the one who probably did it. Do you know that, Eli?
I don't know, but I've met Thomas, and he's a nice guy. I don't see him making cheap shots like that. He is a man that if he has an issue with you, he's going to come straight to your face and say, I got a problem with you.
I think that's a lie. I think that's cap. Like I said, I don't trust Thomas Heim. Oh, look at him! His back is being broken right now.
Isaiah Moore working with precision, surgical precision right now.
And I think I'm hearing one more time, Chance. Oh, here we go. Primetime able to get out.
Thomas Heim!
Back suplex!
Back suplex there, and now both men are down.
And he's up.
Primetime is to his feet.
And he's feeling real nicey.
And not nicey enough.
And now
Isaiah Moore once again.
Oh, looking for the three amigos.
Nails the first one. Launches that second one, and we are one away from a successful three amigos. And we might be one suplex away from the loss of Thomas Heim to the human highlight, Isaiah Moore.
Letting the blood rush to his head.
And dropping him back down.
Saying, cameraman, zoom. And do you hear this? Is the crowd chanting for Isaiah?
No.
No, we got half and half. They're split.
You call this half and half? I call this 1 to 99. Are you kidding me? One man in the crowd shouting as loud as he can for Isaiah, and everyone else yelling sucks.
I think it was more than one man, but it doesn't matter because Isaiah is just playing with primetime right now. Oh, big chop. Come on, Thomas. If you admit that you did it, it'll probably get easier for you.
Didn't do it.
You don't know that, Eli. I caught him on picture. 4K. I'm telling you, he did it.
Caught him on circumstantial evidence. This is a locker room full of professional wrestlers, and he himself is what? A professional wrestler. Him being near Isaiah Moore at the time of attack has nothing to do with anything.
That's cap. Like I said, he was screwed by the moment. He's trying to make a name for himself. And now Thomas is coming alive.
Isaiah Moore might not have put enough oomph into that chop. Instead, all he did was make the primetime mad. And off we go. Chop in the chest of Isaiah Moore. Oh! Ride the wave.
I'm not riding nothing.
Primetime is hitting his prime now.
Looking for bell clap from Isaiah Moore. Has him up. Death Valley Driver.
DVD. Up top is the human highlight.
Yeah, too good. It's over. Ball game. Frog splash.
Oh!
And it's over.
From the top, Isaiah Moore has put away Thomas Heim. Once and for all. No! He's still in the match!
That was 17 again! These refs don't know how to count!
Prime time is still prime!
That was 3!
Look at this crowd!
And I'm telling you, this ref is biased! I think she has the hots for Thomas!
No. She is here to officiate a wrestling match.
Hey.
Do not denigrate her name. Right? She is a great official. We are not going to do this to officials.
You know what? I think we know what it's time for now. Snapshot! No!
No! Roll him up! 1, 2! No! Kick out at 2. It's not enough to put the match away. Oh, looking for the backslide. Looking for the backslide. Oh, 2.
Still not enough. Oh! Isaiah slowing Thomas down. Perhaps looking for his own power bomb.
Lifts up primetime Thomas Heim. Thomas showing shots. And, oh my goodness! Code red! Code red! No! No! It's a kick out at 2.5. The human highlight is still creating such. But Thomas Heim so closer to taking this victory.
And what
crowd is alive.
What a sunset flip from Thomas Heim. And my question is, where is the moment? They want to help each other all the time. They have not been there for Isaiah these past couple months.
No, but Thomas Heim is here, and Thomas Heim is firing up. This is the moment that Primetime's been looking for. This is it.
No, it's not.
Oh, not quite yet.
You spoke too soon, Eli. Isaiah mocking, saying, pow.
Spoke too soon, or I spoke right on time.
Spinebuster!
Spinebuster from Primetime, the pin. No, 2 2/3. Not quite yet.
It was 2, kid. It was 2. It was 2. Excuse me, I'm arguing with the kid right now.
Yeah,
it was
well,
2.
we need to be calling a match. Don't be arguing with children.
Now tell me what to do, Eli.
Don't tell me what to do. I might as well say I'm arguing with a child when you say that.
And Primetime looking to finish this.
This crowd is as alive as ever for Primetime.
He's going for the power bomb. But it doesn't matter. Not happening.
We might be seeing another DVD here, but no. Elbows from Thomas Heim.
Oh, it's picking up. Here's Darren Fly. It's about time.
Oh, no.
It's about time the moment did something. And here's Cobain.
Oh, that was close.
And he almost hit Isaiah. But wait a minute.
That was close to disaster.
And Isaiah thinks, oh, super kick.
Super kick from Isaiah Moore.
Snapshot.
Snapshot to the back of the head. And that could be the match.
That is the match.
Helps Isaiah Moore win.
But did you pay attention to Isaiah looked at Nate? He looked at him with disdain. I think Isaiah's starting to think that Cobain or Darren Fly has something to do with that. Maybe the moment attacked Isaiah. I don't know.
I don't know. But what I do know is that the moment gave Isaiah Moore the moment to steal this victory from Thomas Heim, and that's exactly what he did.
I don't know. You say that. Look at him. He's yelling at him.
A little bit of disagreements from Isaiah Moore. Oh my, Darren, I've not seen this side of Darren Fly. Darren Fly typically does not get into the face of someone like Isaiah Moore, someone who trained him, someone who brought him into this business, but now,
I've never seen the moment in disarray like this. What am I not? Oh my God! Oh!
And Kenzie taking out the ref! It was Ethan Blake and Darren Fly the whole time! I told you it was not Thomas Heim! Are you kidding me?
What is happening? It's a mutiny right now here at Recoil! And the crowd yelling, this is awesome! And what did Isaiah Moore do? What is the reason for this? He's done nothing but try to bring the moment up, and this is exactly why I don't like them, Eli.
Well, it looks like the moment has passed Isaiah Moore by because, my goodness, they just laid him to waste.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I told you Ethan Blake was a slime ball. He's the biggest slime ball I've ever met in my life. Isaiah's done nothing. He wouldn't be the champion if it wasn't for Isaiah. He wouldn't be in the position he is in now if it wasn't for Isaiah. And Twist and Flip, where's your loyalty? You've been with this man for years. He's trained you both.
Loyalty can... My goodness.
And I think it's safe to say the moment have just changed the game.
Yes, they have. This could get dangerous, folks.
And Isaiah Moore has been kicked out of his own group. And you know what they say, what goes around comes around. Most blame Isaiah for the reason the Thieves of Greatness aren't together anymore. And now look at him, kicked out of his own group.
And life comes at you pretty funny. but I did not like that one bit.
Slime balls, every single last one of them.
These kids.
And look at Darren Fly, couldn't be happier.
We went from Thomas Heim and Isaiah Moore ripping each other apart to laying lifeless in the ring at the hands of the moment.
And not to mention the referee as well, Kenzie Black taking a shot at that ref.
This has been an unbelievable night so far, but it's not done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, our main event for the GLWA Heavyweight Championship. It will be the bald Theo Storm taking his first defense against the champ who never lost that belt himself, Silas Young.
The last real man, Silas Young, and he's going to become a two-time GLWA champion here tonight.
Hang on, there might be more here from
Isaiah with his son
coming into the ring.
And this is an unusual sight. The fans perhaps excuse me.
A lot of sympathy. It's a moment that could choke you up, man. Thomas Heim saying, I told you it wasn't me. And this crowd is looking to see these two unite. They want to see these two come together. We talked about how the moment just laid Isaiah Moore to waste, but I think that might have been the biggest mistake they could have made, because, man, those two in an alliance could be pretty dangerous.
Human highlight and primetime Thomas Heim.
But as we were mentioning, we have one last match left to take care of. Theo Storm, the new GLWA champion, now with a chance to stake his claim as the true champion if he can pin the former champ that didn't lose, Silas Young.
Key word there is if, and I don't think he has what it takes. Silas is the last real man, and he has a new attitude about him. He doesn't care about what the fans think anymore. He has nothing to lose. He's gonna win the title again tonight. He was never pinned to begin with.
And if Silas Young does win that title yet again, Theo Storm promised him his own celebration. So, we'll get with that. We'll be right back, and when we return, it's time for our main event.
Drop the weight. Drop the weight. Top notch physiques. Top notch physiques.
Main event time here at GLWA Recoil, and it starts off with the last real man who's once again joining us on commentary, the general manager, B. Stone. And Stone, this is a big contest. Silas Young never lost that belt himself. He was not pinned, and now he has a chance to prove that he should still be the GLWA Heavyweight Champion.
Well, none of that. Like, it seems like he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's a little more frustrated. He's a little more irritated. There's a different attitude that we've seen from Silas since he's been here. I don't know if Theo's really prepared for what he's about to face.
I can tell you right now, Stone, he's not. Look at Silas's face. That's the last real man I've been wanting to see here at GLWA. He's been pandering to the crowd, and now that he's focused and he doesn't care about him, it's about to be a world of hurt for Theo Storm.
I don't know. We'll see. It's an opportunity for Theo Storm to really prove himself, and he's done a lot to do so. Now the hunter comes the hunted. The new GLWA heavyweight champion now will have his first defense against the man he took the title from, but didn't pin to take it.
And let's not forget to mention, Theo's not 100%. Silas beat him up at the start of this show. He busted him open. He was bleeding.
And I was saying that on the way over here to commentary, I walked to the back of the locker room. He's still sporting some of that crimson mask. That blood is still on his forehead. I asked him why he decided not to get cleaned up, and he goes like, why? I'm probably gonna get busted again over when I get out there. I might as well leave it on my face.
He's not wrong.
I think he is wrong, because what if the blood gets into your eyes and you're already blinded? See, that doesn't, he's already not making sense, and that's why Silas is gonna become a 2-time champion here tonight.
Theo taking the angry steps towards Silas Young. However, Silas getting out of dodge in the nick of time.
Well, something happened to you as a man when you see your own blood. So I don't know how much this helped Silas. I know he injured him ahead of time, but you might have just brought out a different side of Theo.
We've been seeing that throughout the night. You watched how...
Standing to my left is your challenger from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, former 2-time Ring of Honor television champion and former GLWA heavyweight champion. He is pro wrestling's last real man, Silas Young.
Last real man in professional wrestling. Silas Young won that title just 2 months ago.
Champion from South Bend, Indiana, Theo.
The winner of the Ultimate Survivors match and the winner at the main event of WrestleVersary. And the man he took that belt from standing on the other side of the ring. However, that man is standing across from him.
Correct, he didn't take that belt from him, he stole that.
Oh, baby, here we go. Oh, wasting no time. Theo Storm coming right out.
I don't blame him at all. I do not blame Theo at all.
Oh, my goodness. The evolved Theo Storm coming out right now with all kinds of energy.
Now Theo looking to be on a roll right now. I think I know what he's going for. Looking for that bump knee. Oh! Silas using this veteran skills pool to ref.
Silas Young and cheaper.
That's what we like to see from Silas. This is when the last real man comes out, and this is where it gets dangerous. He's not a former 2-time Ring of Honor television champion for no reason. He's not a former GLWA champion for no reason.
You're right about that. And of course, Silas Young, you mentioned it, 2-time television champion at Ring of Honor, also had a faction with the Beer City Bruiser, but tonight there's no one on his side, just his 2 fists, and they're going to make connections with Theo's face.
But you're definitely seeing a more desperate side of Silas Young. He's going at tactics he's not used to using or doesn't use very often. Or I've never seen him use them here in GLWA. Is he grabbing the referee? That's nothing we've seen from Silas.
It may not be anything we've seen, but we know it's something he's done before in the past. You may have not seen it in GLWA, but think about how long it took for him to get the GLWA title to begin with. And as soon as he defends it the first time, he loses it, and it's because he was with these fans. And now that he's back to himself, his true self, he's about to just explode.
Nice shot there from Theo Storm to make a little bit of space there on last real man Silas Young, and now they go into the crowd, and this is where it gets dangerous. You never know what could happen out there.
Well, Ref Kai letting them go at it, not really enforcing the 20 count right now.
This is the main event of Recoil. You don't want to do that. This is a championship match. The fans want to see the real winner. They want to see this decided. This is essentially a match, not officially for an undisputed championship, but it might as well be.
I mean, undisputed here in GLWA, if you're up there, you're the top dog. You're the best of the best here in this company. So I get it, but I don't know. I think
my God.
I think if Silas loses this match, we're going to see a grown man crash out.
Oh, man. I don't think we're going to see Silas lose this match.
This is a very big experience gap between Silas Young and Theo Storm. You see it right there with the sidewalk slam onto the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
There's no give on that side of the ring at all. And understand with a low boy, most people are used to seeing the higher rings. The low boy, there's even less give because there's no place for it to bend.
No, there is not. But you see a lot of sees a lot of damage being done on the side of Silas Young, but Theo Storm has other plans. He's getting right back into this one, and oh my goodness, that hurts like no other.
Swinging nobody home.
Chopping the ring post, that can do so much damage to your hand. You know it feels on fire, and my goodness, Silas Young just making it worse.
Silas again, he's the last real man. He has years of experience on display right now.
But right now he's trying to take away the hand of Theo. That means no punching, no grabbing. The inability to really grab onto the ropes when Theo likes to bounce off the ropes.
He likes to hit that CTE too. It could perhaps cause him to not be able to hit that.
Indeed, and a nice swinging neck breaker there from Theo Storm. He is getting a nice tangible amount of offense in here so far in this match. The kick out at 2 from Silas Young. There's still plenty in the tank for the last real man.
We know Silas can go. He's been putting on banger after banger here at GLWA.
Might be time for him to take out Theo Storm, because right now Theo is putting the work into him, and a great job to shove him off and prevent him from getting the 10 punches up top.
Theo trying to draw a little bit blood himself.
Right to it. Indeed, if he can get a nice connection to the weak spot of the eyebrow, he can definitely bust open Silas Young something fierce.
Now sending him into the buckle. I think he's definitely trying to do exactly that. All these attacks to the face, all these attacks to the head. He's trying to get Silas to bleed right now.
We call that eye for an eye.
Indeed we do. Oh, nice shot there.
Or he could perhaps be going to the well too many times. Silas obviously can pinpoint this fact.
Oh my
and
God,
could reverse.
he is laying those shots in. You can hear the thud off his face. You hear those shots.
And Silas out on his feet.
I mean, listen. Uh-oh!
Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail there to Silas Young. Man, Theo Storm getting all kinds of offense in here in this match. And a kick out at 2.
Happy belated birthday to Bray Wyatt.
And Theo couldn't believe that wasn't it. Now he has to be questioning, what can I do to keep the last real man down?
He's going to have to go for something in his own bag and stop going out of everybody else's.
Indeed, that was something Theo was always known for years. It was the big reason for the name Thieves of Greatness. Of course, him being the thief, Isaiah Moore, of course, was the greatness.
Yep.
But now you're going to have to see Theo Storm try to find a way to use his own unique offense, because if you're known for using other people's stuff, especially against someone as experienced as Silas Young, he's seen it all, he's experienced it all, he knows how to counter it in any way, shape, or form. Oh, look out, here comes Silas.
And first it was the hand, now it's the leg of Theo Storm, and with Silas over here grabbing.
Oh, he's got some chairs.
And Silas, I hate to tell you, but you can't win the championship like that.
I don't know, man. The official has not called anything in this contest. They might just be letting it slide, and it's exactly what Ref Kai is going to do. No reason to call disqualification. We want to crown a champ tonight.
This is why, even as a GM, I have no authority over these matches while they're happening. Because every bit of me is like, Kai, what are you doing? That's a disqualification. But this is up to the referee discretion. They have final say.
Indeed they do. And a good official will let this go on, because, you know, nobody wants to see this night end with a DQ.
I'm calling cap on that, Stone. If you wanted to end this, you could. If you knew it was right.
Is that a threat?
All right. We are here to call a match, folks. And right now, Silas Young is putting the work into Theo Storm.
Yeah, he's been working him this whole night. And Silas admiring his work, yelling at the fans. And you have to wonder if Silas has been thinking about this whole time here at GLWA, if he was just putting an act on.
Saying this is what a man looks like. That's why they call him the last real man.
This is what a desperate man looks like.
You couldn't be in the ring with him, Stone. I bet you wouldn't say that to Silas's face.
It's not about saying it to his face. It's about if Theo can put something like his fist into Silas Young's face.
Well, Silas had him scouted there, and now in a figure 4 leg lock, looking to take the legs out of Theo. He better get his shoulders off the mat. That's a pin.
Yeah, this is the official on top of all of it. So that's how you know that this isn't about a misunderstanding of the rules. The official knows good and well what the rules are. He's just not going to allow this to end with a disqualification. The best man wins this match tonight.
And again, this is so smart by Silas Young. He worked on the arm of Theo earlier, now he's working on the leg. Taking out multiple parts of Theo's body.
Well, we talked about him like to be able to spring around. You can't jump if your knee doesn't have any strength in it. That's going to take that springboard out of that CTE he likes to hit.
Grabbing of the ropes allows a chance for the hold to break. Theo gets out of the ring, at least take some time to himself. At least get a little bit of recovery in those knees.
Look at Silas's face. He is not pleased right now at all.
No, he is not.
Silas came with that chair.
I better get out the way.
Oh, right to the leg. Silas Young been working every part of the body he can. He worked on that hand earlier after the chop of the ring post. Now that he had that figure 4 locked in, he's going after the legs. He's doing whatever he can to take out Theo Storm. Oh,
into the chair! Into the chair!
Running head first into the chair. He set up and Theo Storm out of the way in the nick of time.
I think that's called karma.
And Theo desperately needed that.
Yes, he did, and this is the chance for Theo Storm to get back into this match, to put away the former GLWA champion and retain his title.
He's got to get him back in the ring.
Silas slowly crawling back in. Take down to the leg. Go for that figure 4 again. Wait a minute. Rolls up Silas Young, the pin. No, kick out at 2.
Theo almost stealing this one here.
Heads up play, but once again, another try at the figure 4. Silas won't stop going for it, but Theo won't stop countering it. And now Theo getting a series of clotheslines in. He is bumping Silas Young all around the world right now. And big knee strike. Big knee strike from Theo Storm, sweeping Silas Young down to his legs, and he's caught the cannonball. Cannonball hit to success. And now Theo gonna go for the pin. Is he going to retain the championship? No, not yet. Still more fight left in the last real man.
And the biggest contrast from Recoil to WrestleVersary. At WrestleVersary, every title changed hands. I don't think a single title has changed hands this show.
Not tonight.
Well, would Theo be the one that changes that tonight, or will he be able to retain this? Only time's gonna tell.
Silas Young could very well take back his championship.
Theo looks like he's calling to go up top for something.
Yes, I'm going to argue if that's smart. Hey, your leg is banged up, your arm is banged up. Going to the top is going to put you in a worse position.
Doing whatever he can to retain his GLWA Heavyweight Championship. He finally got his hands on it. Last thing he wants. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Silas Young tried to get up but fell into the referee. Now, whether it was intentional or not is left to be determined.
It was not intentional. He tripped. I seen it. He slipped a little bit and he accidentally pushed Kai into
the fact that either one of you are questioning if that is intentional makes you wonder if either one of you guys actually get your eyes tested. That was obviously intentional.
Hey, I give him the benefit of the doubt. He is a GLWA champion in his own right. He is a former 2-time Ring of Honor television champion. I at least give him that.
He is desperate in cheating.
That wasn't desperate or cheating. He slipped.
The definition of desperation.
They're sweaty. He slipped on some sweat.
Schoolboy pin. 2. Kick out at 2. Not enough to put the match away. Silas Young. Wait a minute. CTE connected. CTE out of nowhere.
He can't capitalize. He can't capitalize.
He's got to roll over to get the pin.
Just put your hand up, Theo.
Put a hand up.
Theo with the toughest competition.
Doesn't want to count because he doesn't want these guys to end up no contest. contest, but he might have to, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Hands are tied. He's got no choice. He's got to make the call.
And I believe this is the toughest match Theo's ever had in his career.
Most definitely his toughest title defense. Oh wait, it's his first one.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's been a former GLWA champion before.
Not after the things he went through over the course of a year.
Silas throwing a bomb. Theo responding with one of his own.
Now more shots from Theo Storm. Silas Young cannot compose himself to get one, and a quick poke of the eyes gives him the opening to do so. He has him up. Uh-oh, this could be the match.
Oh, and Silas.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Theo with the tights.
Uh-oh, Silas Young just says, I'm going to recollect everything. Oh, huge shot there. It's back and forth here in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, huge forearm there.
This is awesome chance from the crowd. Not going to agree more.
Silas had that one scouted.
Silas Young, and the intelligence and the experience coming into play there. And Spinebuster! Spinebuster from Theo Storm. The
jackknife cover.
2. No. Kick out at 2 1/2.
And it's going to take much more than that to keep the last real man down.
I'm surprised. I thought that was it.
I'm not.
What a match here in our main event. What a night we have had here in Coloma, Michigan at Top Notch Physiques.
You gotta say it's a
Recoil, another event.
hell of a GLWA premiere.
Theo able to get to his feet first. But how much does Theo have left in the tank?
I'm not sure how much he's got. I'm not sure how much either men have left. You can see both of them just struggling to stand up.
For that CTE again.
And oh no, bad news!
Silas able to get out of it. This is the close.
CTE, he got it!
For the second time!
But again, CTE, he's got enough energy to get to the pin!
But too much time!
1, 2, foot on the rope! The foot is on the rope! Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
Veteran skills from Silas Young. He's the last real man. Like I said, it's going to take much more than that. Bring awareness, Theo. Come on now.
These two men are taking each other to their very limits. Both men are down. Neither man can get to their feet. Referee Kai checking to see if they're even still breathing.
And I gotta tell you what, if Theo does walk out of here tonight, if his next title defenses are anything like this one, he's in for a rough reign.
Last real man, Silas Young.
Throwing him back into the ring now.
What has Theo got planned here?
I don't know. There's not much left in the tank from either man. And oh my goodness!
More desperation.
Not desperation.
Just long enough. And now going for the pin. Has a hold of the tights and a kick out at 2 1/2. Nefarious tactics not enough to put away the Evolve.
You say nefarious, I say tactical.
I say man's crashing out right now in the middle of the ring and we're just witnessing it.
He's definitely crashing out. He just bit the open wound of Theo Storm.
That's not sanitary.
And Silas Young is not happy at all.
What is he going for now? Silas back under the ring.
Whatever he can find.
Oh. Parts of doors.
That was the door.
Bringing out every weapon he can.
It's a hardware store down there.
Got out the door. He'll use it.
No idea. All I know is he's going to use whatever he can.
Oh, I think he said something about a chair. Yeah, he's looking for that other chair his head went through earlier in the night. Ref Kai is really just letting all this go.
Ref Kai does not want to cause any sort of excuses. He doesn't want any sort of alternative reasoning as to why X or Y lost the match. Each person had an opportunity to use a weapon. It makes it fair and square.
And Silas setting up something dastardly right now.
What is, oh my God, no.
This isn't good. No. Kai, get out of there and stop this. Kai, stop
Kai,
this.
come on, I can't, we've been trying to, we've been just letting them go. We cannot let this happen.
And Stone, you're the GM, you can do something about this.
No! Oh my God, that is a legend! Through both chairs, Silas Young is down and out! That might be it! Theo Storm might be able to take victory.
It's gotta be it.
The pin! 1, 2, 3, oh my goodness!
How?
Are you kidding me?
How?
Are you kidding me?
And why do I keep telling you guys it's gonna take a lot more than that to keep the last real man down?
The last real man is still kicking, but those chairs certainly aren't.
You're gonna have to dig deep, Theo. How much more do you got?
He can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I can. Yelling at referee Kai, what do you mean two?
And Theo, perhaps getting too frustrated. This could cost him.
Main event of GLWA Recoil has been one for the ages. Silas Young just got put through 2 chairs. Theo Storm has been put through hell in this match. Both men doing whatever they can. Oh my, getting out of the way. Looking for the figure 4. Oh my goodness, this could be it. Looks like Silas Young has a chance to bring his championship back into the last real man's hands. Right in the middle of the ring, there is nowhere to go.
And back to that leg.
Theo's trying to turn him.
Theo's leg buckled on that CTE attempt.
Oh, looking to reverse the pressure. He's done it. Pressure is flipped.
Don't do it, Silas. Don't do it, Silas.
Did Silas Young tap out to his own finish? This referee ranks up the hold.
Wow.
What a match. What a match.
Recoil has been hot all night. I'm going to say this, guys, now. We had 123 fans in this building tonight, and I think after this match, all 123 are going home happy.
Oh, indeed. Indeed they are, and they might end up bringing a little more the next time. This has been an incredible evening of high-stakes action. GLWA Recoil.
These 2 men now trading strikes back and forth.
Going blow for blow. One man trying to get the victory. That big headbutt from Theo Storm. Trying to find whatever he can do to win this match. Big flying knee strike. Going for the CTE. Got it. That might be it. That might be it. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
And Theo keeps the streak alive. All champions retain here tonight. And what a match! What a match!
Wow! What a fight! What a performance! Silas Young gave it his all. Theo Storm gave it his all. But in the end, there is no more question. Theo Storm is our GLWA Heavyweight Champion.
Hats off to Theo. I was pulling for Silas, but you have to admire the heart of Theo. He fought hard in that one, and he fought well.
Silas, apparently.
Theo. You whooped my ass tonight. For the last almost 2 years, I've been coming down here every month and doing these shows. I live about an hour away. And unlike a lot of these guys who are still young, up and coming, I've been wrestling for a long time. I've been fortunate enough to travel the world, make a living doing it for almost a decade. place like this that I've only lived in Michigan a little less than 2 years, but since I've lived here, I've been coming down here, I've been doing these shows. This is a really special place with a lot of really good, young, talented wrestlers and a bunch of guys and girls who care about the wrestling business here. And you fans are like the most ridiculously amazing fans. I tell people everywhere I go. There's something about traveling out in wrestling, you just find these certain buildings where it has that energy in those crowds, and you guys are one of those crowds, and it's awesome to be a part of this. But unfortunately, life changes, and sometimes you gotta move on, and tonight's my last show here with GLWA for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. And as much as I enjoyed being a fan favorite the whole time I was here, there's no way I was gonna leave on a babyface match. That is why I played the asshole, and why I attacked Theo, so you guys had someone to hate, and someone to love. Exactly what pro wrestling is supposed to do. When I started here, I'll be honest, I told these guys, I said, hey, I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna see what the guys look like. I'm gonna pick and choose who I wanna work with. But it actually ended up working out where I wanted to work with all these young guys and give them opportunities. And Theo was the guy on the list that I wanted to work with. So I'm happy that the first time I got to share the ring with them was in a kick-ass main event that you guys just got to see. So thank you to all the boys in the back, all the management, and Theo. You guys definitely